everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play RimWorld. So what do we have going on right here? Just double check, examine our map, or the whole of our map. Doesn't look like there's too much exciting stuff going around the corners, or the corners, I don't know what I'm talking about. Surrounding area of our base, so might as well just continue back here with, working on our home. We definitely need colonist beds! Oh man. Ryan Jalbert was kind enough to give me a warning that I need to put down another bed, because I actually completely forgot about that, so that's greatly appreciated. I don't really want to put it in this room, but I think we might just need to put it in the hydroponics table room for now, because later on we'll be able to grow a couple more of those. Do we actually have enough room to... Oh shoot, it's not going to turn out exactly as I wanted it to. I actually kind of wish this wall would have been one more step down so there could be another gap in between each one of these, but it actually might make more sense if the bottom half of them are all connected. Then I could just put a door right there and let things go about that way, but I don't know. There's only one wall right here, so if I wanted to, I could sell that and then push everything down a little bit more. But we'll figure that as things go. But we also need to put down some floorings, which is rough. It's nice because we actually do have so much metal right now. So if there's a time at this point that I would like to get that done, it's right away. Or at least as fast as we can right now. So let's go ahead and, first things first, let's put it in this room, because I obviously want to make sure that our geothermal generator is as safe as possible in case any fires occur in this room. In all honesty, I'm still not 100% sure if the metal flooring does slow down fire's ability to spread. But even if it doesn't, that should mean that our people will be able to run through there much more fast than they do normally. Metal tile does not describe itself as being one that allows your colonists to move more quickly on it. But I have to guess that it works that way because all of the others work that way, except for maybe carpets as well. I don't know if carpets have that in their description. We have some raiders. Raiders with a really weird but kind of nice green shirt looking on Maverick right there. But still, it's raiders nonetheless, so that's gonna be very, very frightening. Unfortunately, we don't have that area walled off like I kind of wanted to. So, worst case scenario for us would be that the raiders would travel down here, but we can prepare for that in a nice fashion, because if we wanted to, we could put a blasting charge just right about down there, which actually I think I will. So let's go ahead and plan for that. Security, we'll just put one blasting charge right about there, in case anyone takes that path towards us. Then we'll just put one or two right about here. Let's go ahead and see what equipment they have, though, because that's obviously going to determine how difficult this will be. Four of them at this point in the game is actually not something to underestimate. Or, yeah, not something to underestimate. They could be very, very fierce, especially with the pump shotgun. Pump shotgun, Lee Enfield, an Uzi, and a pistol. Yeah, these guys are very well equipped. Which obviously is pretty scary. Not too happy with that. But we'll just have to do our best to see how we can handle this. Let's go ahead and, since there's absolutely no reason to have that construction set up, we could go ahead and cancel those. And we definitely want to build at least one more blasting charge and put it right about there, connecting to the door. Then I think we also want to get that death corridor going, though, in all honesty. So a block right over that boom rat is where we would need to put this wall. And then where can the wall connect? From the from the west, I suppose? Just right over this little rubble piece, or one to the left of that rubble piece. Gotta remember that. So let's put one right there as well. That'll be a good way just for me to kind of map out how it will shape out, how our death corridor will look in the end. we're gonna have a very, very small death corridor, even if we finish it before the raiders attack. Pretty much, it's just gonna be here to there, probably. So that's a little bit unfortunate. I would like it to be a lot longer than it looks like it's gonna be, but you know, we don't have very much time to work in that regard, because obviously they'll be attacking before too long. In fact, I would not be surprised if we are unable to complete that wall at all. Can we still prioritize that? Oh, sweet. Okay, there's all that metal down there. That'll be good for us. Lady, oh, John is working on that now. Okay. I don't know why people swap jobs all the time. It's kind of weird, and I don't really like it, but I guess it's something that can't really be helped. We'll have that one little gap right there for the time being. And, oh wait, that's John right there. Why aren't you working on that then, John? Yeah, build it. That was weird. I don't know why that worked out that way. John is hungry, though, so John will be able to eat. We'll let Abraham try to recruit Snappy for now, even though Abraham probably should be working on other things. The main reason for that is because I think that we can, have other people do the other jobs. Like, let's have Haskell go ahead and build that one so our bottom edge can be somewhat well defended, because really the main reason why we put that there is because I think it would be more likely that the raiders would just come straight for this door, but since we have a easy entrance into our base from the back, we definitely need to be concerned about raiders going around, just simply around that way, because obviously I don't think that would necessarily be a bad plan for them in any regard. You keep on working on that, buddy, then you can do other metal stuff. In fact, you could try to finish that wall. If we do get that wall finished, that would be very, very good for us. John, you can work on this wall instead. That's a shame here. Yeah. The one, like, grab of metal is not gonna cover up getting all of that done. It's at least gonna take 2. And then all of that needs to be constructed, so hopefully we could get that done right away. I think, actually, looking at it now, chances of us getting this death corridor finished should be pretty high. Still a little bit worried about this, though. Let's put one blasting charge there. That'll blow up that wall, but we want that debris finished anyways. Holy cow! Okay, here they're coming. Here they're coming. Never thought I'd say that in my entire life. So, Abraham, you're working on that one, but you're kind of... Oh, no, you're actually taking a very good route now that we have this metal finished. That's awesome! Got so much metal coming in for us. We still have to be kind of concerned about this, though. That one's also being built by Abraham? I don't really want both of them built by Abraham. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna slow down time, obviously, because the raiders were on their way. Although that one apparently was thinking about it. Lady Drawl was, like, walking down. She was like, do I really want to attack? Actually, yeah, I think I want to attack these guys. Is Abraham still working on these two? Yes, he is. He's got to get there quick. Otherwise, they might not be completed in time. If they're not, it's not the worst thing in the world. This would just make it very, very easy for us to handle this raider fight, I'm sure. Oh, man. I always forget how fast these blasting charges are completed. It's super nice. So now we'll let everyone go about their own work as they please. Let's actually set up to have 2 more metal tiling right there and right there. That should be perfectly fine. Now we have to watch for the raiders, of course. It does look like they're going in through the death corridor, which is very, very, very good for us. Although Mr. Zeph right there is kind of taking an awkward path about things. Do we want to try to blow up Maverick right now? I think we'll save it for these two. Oh, shoot. Although they are taking separate paths. Let's go ahead and blow this one up now, then. We'll set that one off. This boom rat might create, like, a chain reaction for killing that dude, which would be pretty awesome. Come on, come on, come on! Come on, come on! Yes, okay, okay. Now those two are pretty much toast, I'm pretty sure. Haskell, where are you Oh, you're just dropping that off. That's okay. He could do that. I'm still not really sure what Zeef is doing. He's kind of making a weird decision about things. The Lee Enfield person is down, though. That's good. And the pistol guy is chilling right there. He's about to get an unfortunate surprise. In fact, if we wanted to, we could just send Woodward. But Woodward is doing gardening work. Gardening work we should do now. The, putting down the rest of this metal flooring can actually wait. Speaking of which, we need to get these hauled. Why haven't I hauled those? That debris? That's a foolish choice on my part, so let's actually go ahead and select to haul that, now. So hopefully someone can do that sooner rather than later. We'll actually put Gonzalo right in the doorway because he's gonna... Wow! Gonzalo just destroyed that man. That was brilliant. Was that a man? I can't even tell. I think it was. It kind of looks like a man, but it looks like it could have also been a woman. Doesn't say once they're dead. Suppose it doesn't matter at that point. Gonzalo, you're gonna move up here and oh, shoot! That guy started a fire. Very, very irritating. But honestly, seeing as there's only 2 of them left, shouldn't be much of a problem for us. Let's go ahead and select like that much as well. We probably should, set up, like this whole area as our home zone as well. Probably that much, because that's all gonna be, part of our home in the future anyways, so might as well get that all, like, selected now. Then let's, go ahead and mark all these. Actually, that guy's starting to set off a couple of fires. The stupid doorway keeps getting in the way when I'm trying to select those, but that's alright. John, you're gonna go ahead and grab that Lee Enfield once you're done with other work, though. Oh, shoot! Zeph is coming in. Let's go ahead and have Gonzalo walk around that corner then. Whatever Zeph tries shouldn't be enough. Yeah, because he's probably gonna die soon anyways. Should keep a good eye on this guy, though, Juno, because he is the dude with the pump-action shotgun. Maybe I should even try to use the blasting charge on him, although I think the rest of them should be able to handle him. I mean, it would be 2 pistols, actually 3 pistols and a Lee Enfield versus 1 pump-action shotgun. I have faith that that should be able to work out. So, John, you could go ahead and equip that pistol. Woodward will get the Lee Enfield. And honestly, once we take out Zeph right here, theoretically, this guy will run. Obviously, we can't be sure about that, and we should be very, very cautious as to what decisions we make in our future. But let's just say I'm confident in our situation right now. I'm actually pretty damn confident, seeing as there's only 1 guy left. Woodward, I selected you. John was the last one. Okay. John is a huntsman. I probably should have had John take the Lee Enfield, but those should be some pretty good defensive positions. Might not be the best, seeing as that one dude is so close by. Shoot, Zeph is the one with the Uzi. Gonzalo could end up being in some trouble then, actually. So let's at least move her into the cover, or him, since it is a male. Oh God! Whoops, there's that dude. We'll just station right here then. Have everyone kind of surround him, I suppose. John, you could probably go around that corner instead then. Where is he going? Can we get a good idea of where he's headed? Yeah, I think this guy might be toast. I don't know where he's going. Abraham did just shoot Mark, which is a little bit frustrating. Mark probably shouldn't even be in there, since Mark is just mining. But let's move everyone in closer, so they could finish him off pretty easily. I don't know if hydroponics tables actually work for cover. I would presume they would, but that's something I've never tested or dabbled with. How's the fight out here? Oh! Looks like we got a new recruit coming in before too long. That's gonna be very awesome for us, of course. So let's place down that next bed, and Gonzalo can probably capture this dude right now. I don't see any reason why not. Oh yeah, this guy's dead meat. No, he's not even gonna be able to run. Yeah, that was pretty pathetic. Not to be a jerk, but that was really pathetic. He just kind of walked around our base. Like, I don't even think he even aimed his gun at anyone. He just kind of wandered around and then got slaughtered by us. That poor man. He didn't do anything. Really shows who's the monster in this situation, I suppose. Haskell is putting that shotgun down in the whatever this is called, the launch pad. But honestly, I kind of don't want him to do that. We'll have to build an equipment barracks before too long, because I would much rather sell the pistols we have and keep that pump action shotgun. Now that I think about it, I'm not even sure I've ever had one of my colonists use a pump action shotgun before. I think it's always just been like Lee Enfields and M16s and the like, never a pump action shotgun. Honestly, I might never have even had one before, but let's have Haskell build all these graves so someone can, is he going to eat? You're going to haul? Haskell, you don't need to do that. Unless there's no there's food in the hopper, so he wouldn't be eating that. He would be hauling it. Whatever, dude, you're gonna prioritize this first. I'll let you swap off to that just because the grave is there. Let's see, what kind of things can we do on the side? Everyone else is sleeping, and Haskell doesn't need too much rest, so he'll be able to stay awake for a while. Things are moving super well for us right now. Metal supply is still absolutely fantastic. We haven't even finished taking the amount that's just chilling right there. So what do we want to do for as time progresses onwards from this point? Why wasn't there any metal tiling that was put right in there? Did I accidentally cancel that? I might have accidentally canceled those three. That would be my bad. But, we definitely need to continue to put down more flooring. Like, I want to get carpeting in here, carpeting in there, basically carpeting everywhere, in all honesty. Let's go ahead and set for Zeef to be recruited, or the option to try to recruit him. And we'll probably still make... What room did I want to make this, actually? Was this the prisoner room? Man, I wish I remembered, but I can't. We really need to make individual colonist rooms, though. That's the thing about this game. I know I've said this in the past, or at least I'm pretty sure. There's always just so much work to try to prioritize, you know? You could go ahead and get this one, Haskell, when, Gonzalo is nice and helpful working on the other one. Although these people are apparently not going to complete their tasks. That's something that I hope will get changed in the future. It gets... I mean, it's very important when people will stop their tasks to try to eat food, but when they just stop trying to stop construction work simply just to go haul something, that's when it gets a little bit tedious. You're like, not really all that necessary. But let's see, what do we want to do next? You can quickly dismiss incoming letters by right-clicking them. I actually did not know that. Thank you, little notice. Mark the artist as fully healed and a failed to recruit. Okay. Things are probably gonna move a little bit slowly for the next period being, so we should actually... Oh, or maybe not, if we do have fires coming in. What happened right there? Oh, okay, we got a fire. I thought we got a fire close to the base because it was pretty loud when I was right over here or something. That one shouldn't be too much of an issue for us, so let's go ahead and set down some more blasting charges just to make sure that our death corridor works out well in the future. Does anyone else need a gun as well? That's something I need to consider. Once Slappy's recruited, Slappy could pick up that pistol, but not much of a reason to now. So let's have Mark go ahead and do that. And... well, okay, cool. I was about to ask if these people are taking the prisoners. Gonzalo, I think I would prefer to have Gonzalo pick up, this dead biologist at the moment, because that would probably be best to get him out of the way so our people will stop freaking out and stuff like that. Although the mental resistance all around seems to be actually pretty damn good for the time being. People aren't really too panicked about the situation. So let's see. Where did that one happen? Close by, but shouldn't cause any issues since it is indeed raining. Let's go ahead and start mining out the rest of this area. I need to consider if I'm gonna have any rooms down here. Obviously, as I mentioned, I'm gonna have a wall going along this way, so I could have a bunch of graves lining this kind of hallway. But there might be enough room to have a really small room, or a couple of really small rooms in about that much space. Although if we do Although, if we do, I said doo-doo, guys, oh. Although, stop being an immature baby, Brendan. Although, if we do put that process into action, wording it in a different way, there wouldn't be all that much room. There isn't really much that you could squeeze in there, in, like, that much space. Without having your people be like, oh, I'm living in a cramped environment. So maybe we'll just have this be like a hallway and have it be like a battery hallway. I think that could be a good idea, because we still need to put more batteries in. We're actually starting to reach the negatives. That's something we need to be afraid of. So let's go ahead and start turning off lights. We'll only have one light per room. I think I might actually prefer to have that light on, looking at it now. So let's turn both of those back on. We could turn off this one, don't really need that corner lit up, and we'll leave the rest on. Hopefully that'll bring us back into the positives. Nice that we got a nice metal supply right there, as if we weren't well enough already. It's super cool to keep getting more, obviously. And how's our battery power going right now? Ooh, seems to be rather stagnant. Which isn't bad, of course. It just could be a lot better. Shoot, we got fire going. How much of this area did I cover as a home zone? Oh wow, all of it that the fire is covering right now. That's actually really good. We should probably mark to cover a bit more, though, because that would be very good. That's that cargo unit, okay. So that fire shouldn't really cause any problems. All it will really do is, mess with the wall a little bit, which isn't that bad. Nice! We got an industrial trader coming in, though. Who is our main... who is, like, our silver-tongued devil, so to speak? We got 4, a 2, and a 1. Wow! Looks like it would be Abraham. Honestly, Gonzalo might be better because Gonzalo's a teacher. I don't know how useful being a teacher is. And I believe even if you don't have the warden thing, you can still use the comms console. I believe the comms console is actually usable by everyone and anyone. So let's grab Gonzalo and see if Gonzalo can go ahead and open this up. Who knows? Gonzalo might actually be absolutely horrible at this. Oh, wait a minute. Did it say something? There might have been something that I'd never noticed before. Ah, nice! Negotiator Gonzalo Social Skill 3. That's good to know that it lists it right there. Let's go ahead then and check it with Mark as well. Where are you, Mark? Where you chillin'? Sometimes it can be hard to find people, although we haven't searched for Mark too much. Actually, where the hell is... Oh, there he is. He's mining. Like the good man should. But we're actually going to have him do this right now. He's 3 as well. Which leads me to assume that Abraham will probably be our best. Abraham is feeding those guys right now. So we'll just let him drop that food. Abraham, what are you doing? That was like a horror movie scene right there. Abraham was just chilling over Zulf's sleeping body, staring at him. That was like a scene from Misery or something like that. Oh my god. Abraham might have been there with a sledgehammer preparing to break Zeef's legs. It's like, Mr. Man! I love you, Mr. Man! Let's see. Once Abraham's done talking, though, we'll obviously go ahead and have him start talking to the communications people, or this trader that's passing by, because we have so much food to sell. As if we didn't have enough metal. Oh wow, he's got social skill 8. He should be amazing at this then. He's buying it for... Oh no, he's selling it for cheap. Too bad we're not selling it for expensive, but we're still gonna get a ton of silver for this. We could actually sell up to like 500, I think. In all honesty, that's not actually quite as much as I expected, but let's go ahead and... Oh, he doesn't have that much! Thank you for actually telling me that, game. So we have a ton of silver. We should still have a lot of food coming in as well. Does he have anything else we want to buy? Looks like we're gonna buy some metal. He's selling that for very cheap, so honestly, I could not complain at all. Oh man, oh man. Once we do this, we could actually sell a bunch more food if we want to kind of get back some of the silver that we're gonna be trading to him. We don't quite have enough cash to completely buy him out, but still, How much do we have all in all? 1,300. Okay. We'll just go with this 560 for now. Let's see where that actually comes in, because we did not set up one of the drop beacons. That's something that I really should do. Yeah, because these things are kind of being scattered about a little bit randomly. Could be organized a bit more nicely than that, but God, look at this metal supply. We've got metal right there. Like, we haven't exhausted the metal that we mined out from this segment right here. We still haven't finished mining out the amount that's right inside our base. We are set. We are set for a long while. So let's actually, like, set up a whole bunch of building operations. I mean, in all honesty, why not? We gotta finish marking that wall down, but of course I want that to be a door so people can actually access that area nicely. And I think it would probably be I think it would probably be a good idea to actually put our, like, living quarters over here. So let's actually start building individual rooms, so our people can be happy. I want to make that a little bit wider. Yeah, that should be enough space for each person. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. I think that's the usual amount that I do, not including the wall. So let's put that right there. Bada bing, bada boom. And then, of course, we need the doors. And that puts the doors nicely in the middle, which is something that I really like as well. And furniture. We'll put the bed right on the other side. I think that should look awfully nice. That means, since we are expanding, we're gonna have to do more hauling work, and I always hate having to haul things. It's, obviously a very cool thing, in regards to gameplay, because it's something that is tedious and annoying, but in a very good way in regards to, like, a gameplay standpoint. But still, I hate it so much. Shoot! Actually, what I should really do is get some solar panels going as well. Do we want to put them along our death corridor? That actually might be a bad idea in the long run. We should get carpets built, though, definitely. And we actually could probably finish off our research in this period. Carpets are definitely a smart thing to build, though, because those are frickin' expensive as hell. And I've been saying, you guys know that I've been pointing out recently that really, should be very, very important for us to get that flooring down. As you guys have mentioned as well, like, you guys have been very helpful in pointing that out, because it's something that I usually kind of pass up in favor of other tasks, even though getting flooring down really is so crucial to success in this game. Power's still balancing out. Okay. I think I want to put some solar panels up here. That means they're far away, so if any fires strike on them, we're in trouble. But I don't know. I think that might also... I don't know. It's probably smartest to put some solar panels out here. That means if raiders attack, they would probably attack the solar panels, which would be very, very irritating. But we'll put down some metal flooring underneath them to hopefully take care of all that. We actually probably should also put down metal flooring in our death corridor, so let's do that as well. Metal flooring will cover up that whole area, which is gonna take a ton of metal, but that's okay. Let's also put down one. Do we want to put down one right there, or should that be the start of the carpet? We'll have that be the start of the carpeting. Metal tiling all around. Everything should work out nicely that way. What do we have here? Oh, another cargo unit with more metal! Holy cow. It's much farther away, even though it's not horribly far away. But, you know, you cannot complain about more metal drops. Metal is absolutely fantastic, basically 100% of the time in this game. So let's actually select to haul all of that debris. We want that out of the way. If you're not even sure what to do, check the alerts. Actually, I don't have any alerts. That's how good we are right here. We literally have nothing to worry about for the time being. All we could do is prepare. I mean, obviously, we have to worry about future attacks that could come in. But, really, like, as of this moment right here, we're pretty set. Which does always mean, though, if I could say one complaint, we're almost certainly going to have a very fearsome force to fight in regards to the next raider attack that should come in. Look how, like, cornered in we are here, though. One might think it's a bad thing, because we're kind of like a Helm's Deep scenario, where this is like our base. We're cornered in right here, and there isn't really much of any escape for us if we were attacked. But I actually kind of like it. I think it's really cool how we're stuck in on the side. Here we go! More raiders! Only one more than there were previously, unless two of them are standing on top of each other, which it does not appear to be that case, or that doesn't appear to be the case. So hopefully it shouldn't be all that bad. We have a pistol, a pump shotgun again, a pistol, an Uzi, and a Lee Enfield. Okay, so I think that's the exact same setup with just one additional pistol wielder. That is not all that bad. And, a spacer. I actually have no idea what that means. Are they like an astronaut or something? We do have a Marine to deal with, but no assassins. So I think we should be pretty well off against these guys. Especially since our guys are really well equipped as well. Might want to put down the wall down here, though. The wall lines up right about there. So let's actually plan to do that. That means I wouldn't have to worry about them coming around to the back end anymore. So bada bing, bada boom. Wall went just about like that. That'll make me feel a lot more secure in regards to the safety of our people from being like attacked from the back, obviously. So we won't have to worry about that. I won't put lights into these rooms quite yet, only because we have this power concern at the moment. There is basically no chance that there is a steam geyser in that area right there, but we could always dream. And if not, there doesn't appear to be any others on the map. So looks like we're going to be running on solar power for a while, which was pretty much to be expected at this point. We'll just build once we're done building like through that whole area. We're just going to keep on expanding upwards like this, and we'll expand like that like mad. Once we get into the mountainside, then that should work out brilliantly for us. Who knows? In the future, we might end up changing where our entrance is, because that would look a little bit funny. I think it would be rather functional, but it would look rather funny if our base, like, went all the way up here, and the entrance was just down in the bottom right corner. I don't know. We'll see if we want to change that in the future, of course. So let's keep on carrying out all these actions. One might think we should get this wall built now. And actually, I think that would be correct. I was going to say it would be smart to get that done, but we don't necessarily need to do that because we do have that blasting charge down there. But really, all things considered, I think it would be a much smarter idea to start walling off all that area now. Might as well get it done now so we don't have to worry about that kind of thing in the future. So, Abraham, you're not doing anything. Oh, you're actually working on that now. Good. Good, sir. Good man. You're doing a jolly good job. Let's actually have him prioritize that. Because although him being a warden is very important, but, you know, I already swapped him to something else, and he's gonna be a warden right now, so that works out pretty fine. Slappy, you're happy as a clam here. Why don't you join us? -15 because you're imprisoned. That doesn't necessarily have to happen anymore, Slappy. You could become Snappy. I was saying, like, Slappy the Squirrel, apparently. Slappy the Squirrel is a pretty funny character. I used to hate Slappy the Squirrel from, Oh, shoot! Well, I messed that up. I completely forgot that would roof in this whole area. That's actually pretty irritating, because now we're gonna have to be very, very cautious with how we handle things. And we're gonna want to get power done a lot faster now, because otherwise people are going to be working in they're going to be sleeping in dark areas, which is going to make them unhappy, and they're going to be working in dark areas, which is going to make them very unhappy as well. That actually makes all the more reason to keep carpetings going. Why the hell hasn't any research been done? Probably because something else is prioritized just as much. Yeah, hauling. And hauling really is a huge priority. Maybe we'll actually put Gonzalo back to being the main researcher then. We'll want her to, Gonzalo is actually a boy, right? I keep looking at Gonzalo, and based on the hair, think it's a girl, but no, it's a boy. Might be a good idea to have Gonzalo do other tasks, or of course have Haskell do research because he's the best at it. But Gonzalo is only 2 less, and Gonzalo's gotten things done in a speedy pace before, so I have faith that Gonzalo could do it again. And she'll be temporarily put on leave for that once this next raider attack happens, of course, to have us prioritize defending ourselves and all that jazz. So roofing this whole area in is going to make things a little bit, maybe not frightening in the next episode, but a little bit more frustrating than it was in the past, because now we're going to have to worry about potential roof-ins, so we'll have to plan building out our walls and making sure we don't mine more appropriately. And of course, the darkness is going to be very, very negative for us, and we don't want to put down more lights until we get those solar panels built. So I gotta remember, solar generators are our main priority, but then again, I don't want to get those down yet until we actually have the metal tiles put over it. So we've got a weird jumble of mixed priorities at the moment, but we're not in any critical state at this moment, so I think we could definitely pull through with this. And if we want, that trader is still there, I think, so we have plenty of food, so we could start doing that in the next episode as well, if I even remember. But anyways, I think that's going to be it for this video. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like, a comment, and or subscribing if you have not. I am the EggScrambledGamer, and I will see you all next time.